So I made a video earlier about the two astronauts that came down from space that were in space for about 9 to 10 months, almost a year. And I got ate up by everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I was rushing to work and I filmed it, and I was thinking that she came down where her roots died. I was wrong about that. But I'm able to admit that I was wrong about that, okay? This is how they looked when they actually came down. All right? But the thing I want to say is I feel like there's some lies here, you know? There's some lies here. Now it was unfair that these people were stuck in space for almost a year, which is 9 to 10 months, which is almost a year, okay? Something is up. Something is up with NASA. Something is not right. And that's what I'm trying to say about this situation. Why should it take that long to bring somebody back down from space? Why would they have to be in space this long? Now, I know people were questioning like the Christmas hats and all that stuff. They were at the space station, so people can come up. People were still coming up to go to the space station, so I can understand that, you know? But something is weird about this story. Something is off about this story. Number one, I think we all know not to trust NASA because we can't even really understand if they really landed on the moon or not, because the guy who went to the moon keeps saying the story's not true. All right? And if you guys want me to pull the video of him saying that, he's nodding his head at the White House. They were talking to him and he was saying it never happened. So like I said, NASA, I think, is lying to us about something, because why did it take so long for these people to get back down to Earth? All right? It took SpaceX to get them down. Okay? Something is off about this whole situation. Something is off about this whole situation. Honestly, I don't trust anything that NASA has to say. So I do want to apologize about the video I made earlier, because it was my mistake. Like I said, I was rushing to work and I didn't do enough research. But I'm going to say what I have to say about this situation. Something is funny about this situation. It's like the same thing about them going to the moon again. NASA saying, oh, we don't have the technology. It's 2025, okay? If we can see Pluto, you have the technology to go back to the moon. So I don't understand why we haven't been back to the moon. And I don't understand why these people these astronauts were stuck up there in the space station for 9 to 10 months and no one couldn't get them down. No one. It took Elon Musk to get these people down. Like NASA, what is going on at this point? What is going on with NASA at this point? So there we go. I said what I had to say. Something's off about this story, and something is way off about NASA. And why haven't we gone to the moon again? Why? Because I think that's weird too. Unless we never went.